All right, welcome to another episode of Against the Brain.
Welcome, welcome.
We have decided that the subconscious is being held hostage by your brain that has been conditioned. So, therefore, we will go against the brain so that you can live the higher version of yourself and we can live the highest version of ourselves. I am the one and only Mr. Humra.
And I'm Mr. Prototype. Good evening, good afternoon, good night, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? Glad y'all listening in, glad y'all tuning in. We talked about a couple things before the show, but none of them are actually topic of conversation. The topic the topic we have what one, two, three, about seven topics today, but the main one that I am amped to talk about, which which is kind of big, and with the other gender, I hope y'all not offended. Definitely want y'all to continue to listen, but we here to talk truth. So the topic is women should chase men instead of men chasing women.
Right.
Humra, I'm gonna let you get it, bro. You started off, bro.
Well,
Get it
well,
off.
if you would have came to me probably 3, 4 weeks ago and said that, I would say that was insane. But due to my new research, because I like to research new information, and I like to let myself deal with the information and then come up with some logic behind it. So I'm on a journey of semen retention, sexual energy transmutation. All this stuff is new to me. But as I'm researching this stuff, I'm learning that the male sperm is a life force. So we have the ability to just release it out into the air and it not go anywhere, or we can release it in a woman. And if it makes it to one of her eggs, then it creates a life. But if we keep that life force in us, therefore our dreams, our visions, whatever we think of, we birth them into life because we have chosen to keep the life force in us. Also, all this research is telling me that men should not be chasing women and women should be chasing men because men have that life force in them. Certain men do. I also research has told me that a woman can tell a man that has kept their life force in them versus the ones that have ejaculated and wasted and they're empty on the inside. They have no life force. Automatically, her body is tuned to that male that has kept that life force in them. So that's what research is showing me at this current time. And if that is true, then logically, yeah, women should be chasing men. But I say the right type of men, not just any man,
Definitely.
but the right type of man that's disciplined, that's building, that's providing, that's protecting, that is constantly wanting to win in life. Not begging and not. I'm saying you can just imagine yourself as a woman, and if you had to chase a man, what type of man would you chase?
Only the greatest.
There it
Only
is.
the top tier.
There it is.
Definitely, I think the part of chasing and being sexually attracted, people pretty much see that as the same thing, but it's a different thing, because what and I feel like women chase the thugs. They love the dangerous side of the world. You know what I mean? Of,
Right.
of life, and they chase that, and that which equates to sexual attraction. But what women fail to realize is that men don't really chase. If we weren't logical beings, we wouldn't chase good women. We would chase the bad women. Why? Because the bad women are the easiest ones to have sex with.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So these women, they always make it seem as though, like, the men, oh, men are dogs, men this, men that. It's always on the men for some reason.
Right.
But it's on the women, man. It's on the women, because we spend our time as men, going after these women, trying to find the women that we think are loyal, that are responsible, that would be the best mothers, that would be the best companions, that we could lean on in our time of need. Because at at a younger age, probably until you get like 60, it ain't really no need that a man can't do for himself, even when he's sick for the most part.
Right.
You catch a cold, you still go to work. The yard got to be cut. You still, take at least an hour and a half out your day to make sure that the yard is cut, or you pay somebody else to do it. It
Right.
ain't nothing that a man actually need from a woman technically, besides those things that I said. So the whole thing is that if a man just really just wanted to have sex and didn't want that companion part of his life fulfilled, you just go and find the easiest woman out here, or one of these, because these days it's 2019. All these women, most of them just easy. They giving it away. You know what I
Dang.
mean? They giving it away. So you just go, and instead of getting into a relationship and trying to be with her and get all these good qualities from her, you just go to the one that's gonna give it to you real quick, and you go on about the business.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So, really, my thing is there has to be a list that is compiled to say what a man needs versus what a woman needs, and in that list you have to say what is the part that is actually needed and what is the part that is strictly based on sex.
Right. Well, Mr. Prototype, where I am right now, man, I feel like really I don't even need a woman as much as I thought I needed a woman. It used to be just for sex that I wanted a woman. So when I want to have sex, she's there, boom, boom, boom. Because, I was never really into all that masturbation shit.
Right.
Because I'm like, that's what a woman is for.
Right.
So, and spiritually, I felt like it was wrong to masturbate. I felt like the ancestors, my moms, and everybody else who done passed on, when I used to apologize to them before I would get into the act of masturbation, man. Because I felt like now they can see me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
So, but to me, I don't even need that woman for sex no more, because I want to hold on to my life force so bad. Like they say, 100
Wow.
days, my life force rebuilds to where it's supposed to be.
Okay.
My reproductive organs are back to where they're supposed to be. And now all my other organs can be supplied with this life force now. Because until that reproductive organs are fully repaired, then the body sends everything you eat and everything you do to those reproductive organs. So it don't have time to get to the other organs in your body.
Understood.
So I totally want to experience that. So really, I don't really need that woman coming to me for sex right now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'll do it if she wants to do it, but I'm going to stop her right before I'm about to come. Hold up.
Right.
Don't throw that ass back no more. Because see, when that ass getting to wobbling, that's what make us lose it
When
and
you
bust.
see it, it make it happen, man.
You see what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So I need her to help me with my stuff. Like let's say if I have businesses that produce residual income, I need her to help me with the administrative part of that.
Okay.
So I like to just start things, but then I like for the woman to handle the administrative part of it, so I can go on to build something else.
Okay.
With my trademarking and stuff like that. Help me get all that together. Help me cross the T's and dot the I's so I can build my empire.
Okay.
That's really what I need a woman for.
Right.
A lot of times, even in business, you can build with guys, but normally it's so much ego that y'all don't really go off good together.
Right.
Because everybody, like, if they didn't come up with the idea, most guys ain't gonna fall in line and just do whatever. Cause be like, I ain't following him. I can do my own this.
Most
So
of the
normally
time.
you wind up not building.
That's
But
correct.
if you got a woman that's gonna help you implement the stuff, man, they'll work and help you build, and won't be no ego involved.
Gotcha.
You see what I'm saying?
I totally understand what you're saying. Now, tie that into the topic.
Right. The woman should chase you because she know you that creator.
Facts.
She know you that go-getter.
Facts.
She know you one that's a leader. You got
Facts.
that lion spirit
Facts.
in you, that eagle spirit in you.
Facts.
Just like the animals, we have to have that spirit, because animals don't really know fear like that.
Right.
They don't have no books to read to where they can rationalize. They got to survive because that's what they got to do to live.
Just off their natural instinct.
You see what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So we got to have them same instincts.
Absolutely.
You see what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
And you know if you get with a man, he either a chicken or he an eagle just by talking to him.
Right.
If he got to go drink and smoke in order to be with others, or can he be sober and still have a swagger like you ain't never seen before?
Facts.
You see what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So that woman need to chase me. Every woman need to chase me.
Except the ones that's chasing me.
Well, hey.
But yeah, I got you 100%.
They like what you got. I don't have everything that you got. We different. So, they it's a certain element to you that they like. It's a certain element to me that they like.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And it's a whole lot of them out there.
Absolutely. So we'll split them in half. You take one half, I take the other, and then we just
Well,
go to flip.
I'm gonna let you have 3-4. I only need
too
a
many
4.
of them.
I can't.
Okay, all right.
I'm gonna stay in my lane.
Okay, my bad, people. My bad, listeners. Look, everything that Hamra just said that he just talked about. Like, look, listen, I agree. I mean, you was on point with that. You was on point with that, brother. Okay, this my thing. This is my viewpoint on it, though. I'm happy that we talk about this. I'm happy that this is a topic. All right, this is my thing. The person, whether because I don't want to offend the women, but I want to be truthful. Excuse me. The person that needs the most out of being in a relationship should be the person that is chasing the other person to be in a relationship with them.
Mm-hmm.
And being that because of all these years that men have wanted sex so badly, the alphas have been chasing women, the betas have been chasing women, the zetas have been chasing women. So all the different type of men have been chasing women. But with the landscape of how women are actually living their lives these days, there is no reason for a man to chase a woman. Why? Because all of the things that men, quote unquote, needed from women, the things that they did need, they don't want to do. And the things that they do need from a woman now is more of a mutual agreement where he's giving her and she's giving right back. So those cancel out. So the things that men need from women are null and void. They're null and void.
Mm-hmm.
Women still need men for all different sorts of things.
Right.
Whether it comes to helping her fix her car, whether it comes to the protection, whether it comes to, all of this nurturing and giving, because women are always in their emotions, So women need a lot more out of being in a relationship than a man does.
Right.
Because the companionship and the sex, those are even kills.
Right.
So why not have the woman chasing the man when she's the one that actually need the relationship?
Man, that's fine. That's fine. Mr. Prototype, can you break down for them, which I had no knowledge of, and my research hadn't led me to this.
Mm-hmm.
I never thought about that one sperm that survives out of millions of sperms and makes it to that egg in the woman. And you enlighten me on a woman body being full of death. I'm just going to say it.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Whereas the man body full of life.
Absolutely.
And I never thought about what the sperm has to go through just to make it into what you hear right now, a voice.
Absolutely.
The flesh.
I tell you what, let's take a quick break and we're going to talk about it.